Hi everyone. If you're someone who loves watercolor, loves Christmas and loves flowers, you might enjoy combining the three. So these are very simple to make. So you will need obviously watercolor of your choice. Today I'm going to use St. Petersburg White Nights, but you can use either artist grade or student grade, whatever you have to hand. So I'm going to mix up floral colors. I think I'm going to keep within the pinks and oranges kind of colors. So I'm going to go with the first one, and that will be quinacridone red. That's one of the new colors, and I'm going to just do a circle. It doesn't have to be an exactly straight circle at all. It can have quite wonky edges to it, so that's fine. And I can, if I want to, leave some white parts or for highlights, or I could dab in some water to create some blooms. So that's first. Then let's go with a nice orange. I'm going to go with a gold deep. And also when you place them, make them slightly different sizes, and also place them in a way that kind of they're not exactly in a straight line, so that they're slightly off, and that will look nice. So I'm just going to go for another orange, which is the Orange Lake. I hope. Is it Orange Lake? No. So this was the Golden Deep that I just used, and the one I've gone for now is Golden, which is a similar color. So I'm actually going to put it in this corner so that it's slightly further away. I was going to use a more orangey color, so I'm going to now go into the color I wanted to use originally. So that would have been the Titan Red. Actually, that's a good color. Maybe a couple of yellow ones actually. While we're at it, I think I'm going to go into Hansa Yellow. Okay, so it now had some time to dry, and at this point I'm going to start by just outlining the circles of watercolors. So typically I like to do a double line because I think it looks a little bit more whimsical and a little bit more sketchy. And let's just go ahead and do all of them. So the next step is to do the sort of like a ribbon that it's hanging from. Now you could do different things. You could do like a loop for the ribbon, or you could do some leaves to suggest that these are sort of flowers but baubles at the same time. So what you need to do for that is basically start off by drawing a straight line like so, and you're going to do with all of them. You could start with the balls so that you know that you are in the middle, and then go up. That would be easier rather than just judging it the other way as I just done. So then those that are below, you can go like this. This one is very close, but that's okay. I can get away with that. And then I'm going to go in with this one and go like so. And then this one I'm trying to judge so it doesn't come in a straight line. I'm actually going to zoom out for you because you can't see. So this one might come in a straight line, so I either want to go slightly more here or a bit there, but probably here would be a better decision. And I go like this. So these I'm going to leave in a straight line just because I prefer, in a single line, just because I prefer the look for the ribbons. And then we're going to start with the foliage. Now, the easiest one are those that have nothing around them, because here there's a lot going on. So to squeeze some leaves, it's going to be a bit tricky. But you can still try and do that. So let's start with those at the bottom right here. So I'm just going to pretend I'm drawing a foliage leaf like so, and then I'm going to do one like so. Actually, it looks like a little, like an orange or clementine actually. So also at the bottom, so I like to add these little triangles just to make it a little bit more finished. Now with the foliage I'm going to double the line as well, and a single line in the middle like so. I don't like to follow the exact line or the original line, just because it makes it quite thick and very black. So what I do like is I kind of try to keep close enough but stay a little bit off it. And then let's do similar thing with the others. I like to be creative and give them slightly different shapes perhaps, and not keep them looking exactly the same. So this one possibly will have 2 leaves on one side. These are so fun to do. Because they look quite pretty. And there's another clementine. Because they look quite pretty and they don't they're not that complicated. So at the moment they're not looking like flowers, but they will. So I will show you what you need to do next. Next you can keep them as simple as you want, or you can do them quite intricate. I'm going to show you a very simple one, starting with this little one. Just do an oval shape, and then inside you're going to do something like polka dots like this, and that is enough. To make it look a little bit more floral, I'm going to give it these edges, which makes it look a little bit more prettier and finished. So next one I'm going to do the same, just a little bit bigger, and again these kind of polka dots, and again outline. To make them a little bit more intricate, you can start doodling shapes around it. For example, like so. And And then let's do this little orange right here. Now here where I have a lot of lines going on, I have to work around it, and I'm going to do the best I can. So I'm going to squeeze in 2 leaves here, and I don't mind if the spiky bits of the leaves overlap with the ribbons, as long as it's not the actual leaf, if that makes sense. Decided to grab some of my gold watercolors, and I'm going to go into this color, which is the this one here. This is the gold pearl from Fine Tag, and I'm going to add some gold detail. This is a round brush in size 1, and I'm going to try and stay within the lines, because these golds are very pigmented, and you can easily, if you just go over a line of the ink, you will cover it up and you won't see the detail. So just trying to stay within the lines. Oh, I just realized I've done the whole flower and you weren't able to see it, so I'm going to do another one. So here it is, it is gold at the bottom, this one here. So I'm going to put gold into this pink one right here. Sorry if the video is a little bit clumsy today, because I have set up my camera so that it played with the settings a little bit so that it makes better quality videos, because it's a very good camera, but I think I haven't been using it in the correct way, and it seems to be doing all sorts of new things today, which I have to pause and kind of attend to it. So this is the other flower. It looks really pretty, as you can see. I think this gold works really well with these pinks and this color scheme. I felt that the Arabic gold that I tend to go for generally wouldn't look as great with these colors. And that's it. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. You could add a bit of gold into all of them, but I think I'm quite satisfied with this amount of gold. So I hope you can see right there the yellow, the pink and the orange. Alright, thanks for watching and see you soon.